Hey, and welcome back to the channel. My name is DigitMerc. Today I like to change a little bit of my content that I've planned for some time now. I like to go deeper into, give a little bit talk, review, more deeper dive in the game talks. I thought I wanted to call it a game talk series now. I get to talk about games, I review from my own perspective, get the first impression, this and that, and so on, And since it's my first game series, I thought, start off with a major game title. This is known as World of Warcraft, the latest expansion, Dragonflight. So if anything is there like or anything else like this, and you like this such format, this will be appreciated. Any likes, followers, subscription, it's really be pleased. Thank you. So, Game Talk Series number 101. Title World of Warcraft, Dragonflight. So let's go before Dragonflight itself. Just a little bit review of my personal history with World of Warcraft. Because I'm a veteran, World of Warcraft veteran myself. I might not have started since Vanilla, WoW, but somewhere mid end of Vanilla. And officially when I started, it was when the Burning Crusade came out, right? And for the most part, I do have had the most experience that I've come across, I still keep up to date with the what was like before, back in the days now, how it's changed over the almost 2 decades now, and so on. I started with Burning Crusade, started back then on the German EU server called Blood Castle. It was a PvP server. My very first character that I leveled back in the days was a Forsaken Warrior to level 60 or 70. That's basically my World of Warcraft journey has begun now. Or it start off now. And obviously, all my experience from Burning Crusade over to Cataclysm, and then over to the era between Mr. Pandaria, over to Battle for Azeroth, and then the last previous expansion called the Shadowlands, and now with the Dragonflight. Now, I like to split into my WoW experience talk a little bit into couple sections. Now, first, like the era between Burning Crusade and Cataclysm. The second one is the era between Mist of Pandaria till the end of Shadowlands, let's say, and the new era, third era now from the Dragonflight. So how I feel or how I felt back then and nowadays, it's whole immense on a different level now. I remember back in the days, like in the era between the Burning Crusade and Cataclysm, and the leveling itself was on a whole different level. Like it was taking way longer to get the max level. There was At the beginning, when before the heirloom, gear appeared, there were no heirloom hours, for your outs or anything like this. You had just this raw grind, leveling, so questing, and so on. I usually how my routine would go when I used to grind to the max level. I mean, at first a little bit questing. Now I really enjoyed the first level 20s now from the towns, the starting zone from the Forsaken, and then I over like around level 6 or 7. I immediately went to the Sunwell site, the Ghostlands, where the Blood Elves starting zone is, and I leveled there from there all the way to level 20, plus 20. This was my favorite starting zone to level, and then from there you just went to the Silver Pine Forest, above the Silver Pine Forest, was called the Townsmere and Highlands, so on. This is basically where the level for. This is basically where the as well the PvP flagship also has begun now. Basically, you go you like outside out level 30 now, and then you enter the what's called the Highland, the section where the townsman is. This basically if you were playing on a PvP server, you were already flagged as attackable faction as the Alliance or Horde now. So that's the the one thing would automatically change in your game experience, or every experience for sure. Like you can be attacked by any moment by any opposite faction, and besides when you are leveling, questing, and you are like always chill place leveling on this toon, doing quests, killing the mobs, then totally like a roach or druid appears sneaking behind you and one-shotting you, bam bam. Return the spawn camp and repeat, and then like other packs of hordes would notice this, and then they would like more horde and more alliance scatter around. There would be like small towns with the townsmill and softened shore, like a little bit to a battlefield ground, alliance with the horde, and regardless of the level. Then basically don't forget, whenever you like were leveling, you like talent trees, the very old talent trees, so you had to your talent trees consist of like your ranks of a spell, different new spells, different perks to spells, and then on top of that, each spell for new spells you had to go to the trainer, to your class trainer, and get the new spells. And the new spells you would usually cost, for free, right? You had to buy new spells, new higher ranks for that spell, and then if you go to the max level, or reach max level, the total cost of like all of the spells, abilities, and so on would like cover up to like 1,000 gold or something in total, And then there's of course the your weapon skinning. You had to skill your weapons so you would be able to hit If that weapon do actually damage or that mob or mobs now, especially against the bosses now in the raids, and then professions were also back then very different, and then there was also like the riding skill. No, the very first riding skill you would get is like from level 40. No, and you would get your first rare mount or normal speed mount that was like 60% speed. No, and then only from level 60 you would able to get the epic mount iron skill and the mount, the 100% mount iron skill, and then like at the end of the total would be like another grand just for the epic mount and the hiding skill on the max level or for the max level now. And then once that you have reached, I usually would go now, just join the battlegrounds all day long now, and just earn get the honor, PvP or honor gear now and then like all the way also like after Lich King, Cataclysm. So I mean, back in the days I was not a big fan of questing, just all the way mandatory quests maybe, and then the rest of the leveling process or progression I would do is go by dungeons or like battlegrounds all day, but especially when battlegrounds became like especially when program battlegrounds now became like were able to get XP from that. There was a nice change. For those who like just like to play battleground all day and then level through there. No, that's what I liked to do a lot. Back in the days, I did not have guild, raiding guild I could raid with, and it was really hard to find one. Not alone by getting better PvE gear, just to get into raiding and raid guild and so on. And so on and on. Back in the days there were like no world quest that would reward you like really decent gear, item level, weapons, gear, item level and so on. And there weren't yet either mythic dungeons either yet. I mean, I don't know. I didn't play the mythic dungeons. I mean, I didn't do the mythic dungeons when they came out first either. So my very first, you could say, first time where I did join up started doing raid was in the Waters of Draenor. Yes, as an alliance, no. When I've changed from Horde to the Alliance, from Mr. Pandaria, as I wanted to die, just Paladin. I would prefer like human blade over than Blood Elf. So that's where my journey as an Alliance also has started. So I did a lot of I really like the battleground that also came along with Mr. Pandaria called Battle of something, where you had to where like a battleground around the corners were like 4 different orbs that you had to take them and then go to the middle and basically capture a stand upon maximum as long as possible. So he literally had to fight with his orbs, and the one who would hold the orbs, he would usually go no bigger. He would deal more damage, but also get also would be dealt more damage against him. No? And yeah, that's really nice. Well, it's a legit cool background as well. You know, as a warlock or just one tapping the big orbed users now. And then, well, basically, the World of Draenor, I mean, back in the days, in World of Draenor, I already was playing on an English servers, as I already have been. As I moved from Germany to England for about 5 years, since 2010 until like 2015, no, and basically at that time in World of Draenor, this is my very first raid guild I was able to get into or have gotten into. That I'm still actually in it up today, you know. Very nice guild called it's used to called like what's called Crusade or something, and then changed to another name, and now it's like changed to Meltdown, whatever. I play on this. It's called Kirok, yeah, called Alliance Kirok, and Draenor is my Horde server, and well, nowadays, I mean, my minds have been quite like shifted from like after Lich King all the way till now, like usually been like main thing Warlock, Mage as a close TPS now, or like Warrior or DK as a played ones. And yeah, and then basically now, you know, the whole, you know, my own like experience of those werewolves was like, there's sure like a whole roller coaster now between great times, really cool, and then opposite, like where like I just got tired or got really burned out. And the really first times, you know, days where I got burned out from World of Warcraft was starting from, you know, like from I don't know, Mr. Pandaria, World of Draenor, no, and I mean, back in the days with like with the Dinchki, got Glisten. I also did the break each from each expansion, but it wasn't that because well, anyways, I cut this out. I mean, back then I would already do like battlegrounds, you know, and then from the World of Draenor, obviously, I also joined up the raid guild, and I was able to fight it to raid with, you know. Yeah, and now the whole World of Warcraft journey in my turn was like really cool people I've met came to bat. Yeah, I mean, World of Warcraft has changed so much, even just almost just two decades now, almost 20 years now, no? And I mean, if I can also remember things like Mr. Pandaria, new talent systems, you know, or let's say even like Cataclysm, the peak of the old World of Warcraft, like talent system, the old talents now, where you had the level 90, I think it was. No, yeah, level 90 was the max back in Cataclysm. You had this old talent tree, where you had to first tree, and then could go select the other ones like hybrid, you know. Whereas mage could, like mage, you had to go like could expect like the through almost one side of the fire spec, other side you could like all the way till the it's called ice block spec or deep freeze, I think. That's the where you could just as fire mage use like for ice block and also like lots of ICC and no, what's it called when the wing bomb used to do a lot of tons of damage as well, and you know he had this for example what I missed as a mage is like he had frost firebolt as well, or was called frost firebolt or fire frostbolt, which was cool. Nice spell back then. It was critting a lot. I mean, when firebolt was like doing like the spell damage type. Oh yeah, I forgot stats. I mean, the stats was also much more more a little more stats to watch out. You had the spell damage, you had this hit checks, percentage, you had this resistance, you had this like sometimes you have this called multi-strike or whatever this now, so we can change to mastery, and then all this spell damage is like what's called intelligence, no int. And also like you know, and what else? I mean, warlock. I mean, change between warlocks back in the days, like how much they get overly nerfed, changed, nerfed. Like, and nowadays they're like they are still great class again. Dragonflight. I mean, every spec I love. I like. Affliction, Neurology, and Destruction. Obviously, I still miss the Destruction Fell Flame ability. I also miss the old it was Pandaria packs, Grimoire, where you could summon stronger, powerful demons. Or, for example, you could use one of these greater demons perks, like this Archimond, or was it Kill Jaden, or what's called this Manorphs thing. They could Wallace could cast while walking or moving now, or having to absorb damage, something like this, and what was the other one, house code, but anyway. And then the also had this, well, anyway, and now, I mean, my whole operations for the last decades, I mean, then moving over from, I would say, I'm a huge Legion undead, themed wise, maybe also old gods. I mean, basically, I really like the expansion transition at the end of Fallout Draenor that followed up into Legion, from the fall of Archimond in Highfell Citadel over to the Legion expansion with the basically Legion invaded Azeroth, or Broken Isles, or Broken Shore, the whole unique cinematic, with Varian, Sylvanas, and then of course Illidan reappearing, and then afterwards proceeding to Battle of Azeroth, great beginning, and we go into the Nashista zone, which was not my liking at all. And then of course the end content of battle is also very encountering. Lofia and stuff, And then with a not so satisfying end as well. And then straight forward we are proceeding, or basically as we proceeding the Shadowlands through the mall to the Ouroboros, and then just getting around the whole 4 different covenants, and then we have been going back to Ouroboros, and then from Ouroboros to Coffia or September, and then to Coffia. From Coffia we back to Ouroboros, and then from Ouroboros we go to the Mortis, and Sarah Mortis is very then go to the Sepulcher, my god, this Sepulcher, my god, Sepulcher, whatever, the writer is called, you had to Sepulcher, my god, god damn it, anyway, it's got this, the Sepulcher of the first ones, I think, yeah, they obviously had to, we were facing up against WoW, the big Titan ++ boss, and then literally all my favorite Warcraft 3 law characters got dishonorably dismantled, like Keltala, my god, not Keltalas, come on, the Lich guy, who was the guy named, come on, I knew have it. Who was this guy named? Not Keltalas, the Lich guy, come on, the Lich, come on, it's on my tongue, come on, come on. Well, you have the Magnus, was a pet, Keltalas was the Blood Earth guy, the Lich guy, he was one of my favorite characters as well, from Warcraft 3, besides Magnus. I don't know if it was obviously Arthas, it's Lich King, but when I feel it's Death Knight, oh man, it's like at least 3 characters back from Warcraft 3 that I really liked, have been utterly without dishonor, dismantled. I mean, not just even dismantled, no. Man, what's the Lich guy's name? Oh, come on. Kel'Thuzad. I think this is Kel'Thuzad. Come on. Oh my god. I know what's the name. Kel'Thuzad. Kel'Thuzad is the Blood Knight, the Blood Elf Mage, or Wizard, Lock, and Kel'Thuzad, my god. Anyway, the Lich Mage, one of the Lich Kings for Apocalypse, or I don't know. Kel'Thuzad, must be right, Kel'Thuzad, yes. Kel'Thuzad, Magnus, and Arthas, that's really the 3 Warcraft 3 characters from the Arthas faction now. Yeah, yeah, they were just sadly dismantled, and I just oh, what was going on or what has happened or. And I'm not even mentioning about Sylvanas now. Like I was, no, I was just forsaken now, and when I really loyal to Sylvanas now, loyal, forsaken now. I usually went up to the Undercity, and then when I did this, I had to go to the Undercity to the Queen's chamber, no, Queen's quarter, and I usually, I remember the necklace, and then you would give her the necklace, then you would sing the Sundarai song, and I would just sit there and relax and have the music flow over me. It felt really nice, this voice, this emotional moments for her whole aspect for her life, and me of course witnessing and obviously feeling for that same thing, and then just just getting the experience that she as well can't get not just brainwashed, but utterly I don't know, it was really sad. There's so many very great Warcraft characters that I liked. I really lot of perspective. They got all mistreated or not to the way I was hoping to. And same the WoW I had high hopes. He had great potential to be a cool character, even as a villain. Or I mean, as a character, low character in Shadowlands, it meant to be but that was a character that was actually already around from Warcraft 2 or Warcraft 3, and as big as Sageras, and yeah, I mean, the one cinematic I saw for 9.1, or obviously Sylvanas, and then quite change with the talk how when the compass from Anduin falls on top, the basically the cinematic from the compass now, and we see the dialogue cinematic with Anduin and Sylvanas, and then when we see basically how Zawal gets his soul back, or his essence back now, and gets transformed into his original form, something like this. And I was like, holy shit! And then I said clearly, I hope they're not gonna end up wasting these characters into a pew pew pew, bang bang bang, rip character, and then obviously in 9.2 the Mortis, the spoken in the first month, right? What happened? Nothing happened, just the big type plus and boss of 9.2 of Shadowlands was just his battery went out without warranty, and yeah, goodbye, good fight, and then sayonara, Shadowlands, and off back to Azeroth. Yeah, that's the sort of my overall experience that I've been having throughout Warcraft, from the Burning Crusade over to Cataclysm, and then when we compared Pandaria over to Benefit for Azeroth, and then jumping into Shadowlands, and from Shadowlands just cutting off. I I quit the channel since after 9.0, the first 3 months, and then after that I just cut off. I just left World of Warcraft, just quit it until 9.15. I think I rejoined just to check out 9.1 Courtier questline that I literally managed to do in 1 week. The whole Courtier content. Then I stopped again. I returned then back to with 9.25. I did the Zone Mortis zone, cross comparing. I did the support rate, ring rate, on normal and heroic, like Pi, which was just needed. And then stopped again. And then I've been waiting all the way for World of Warcraft Dragon right now. So, yeah. So, my whole overall impression or satisfaction with the World of Warcraft journey was quite a roller coaster, I can say now. But as I am a respectful person, I'm gonna stay on the own mutual friendly level. I don't like to be negative, but you know, I like what I liked. I had great experience nevertheless, you know. Well, I hope, you know, I will continue like it was with this now with Dragonflight. Dragonflight, I will talk about Dragonflight on another time. For this time, I just gonna conclude with the World of Warcraft journey from Vanilla, Vanilla-esque Temple Burning Site all the way to the end of Shadowlands. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think that will be it. This is where I will put the bombshell for the series. And I hope you liked video. I hope you liked the format I just did. You know. So anything, any likes, subscribe, and anything like this would really help and keep me motivated more to do such content as well. And until then, until next time, and I salute you. Peace. Way out.